悲しまないで。私たちはすぐに黄金鏡で会えるよ。
僕たちはもっと早くこうするべきだったね。
そうすれば再会しなくて済むのにね。
いいさ、この決闘さえももはや今日という日の前にはただの茶番さ。
そうだね。どうせ蘇る黄金鏡の前には本当にただの茶番。じゃあ後ほど。
後ほど。
さようなら。
おい、どうした？しっかりしろ。
Yeah, thank you for that game. What a way to bring that up. Suddenly, Kanon fell to the floor as if he had an attack of anemia. It happened without any prior warning, so everyone rushed up to him in awe. What they saw surprised them. There was a single strand of blood across his forehead, making it look as though it had cracked open.
あれ、そんな。どうしたんだ。どういうことだ、これは。
Trying to get a look at the wound, Gora wiped Kanon's forehead with a handkerchief. However, his forehead was perfectly smooth, without any trace of a wound. And yet, it was as though it was seeping through his skin. Blood was pouring out.
何やってやがんだ。しっかり止血しろい。それが傷がないのに血が止まらない。
カノンがしっかり。カノン君。よしやくん。
Kanon's face was pale, and though his eyes was open, he had lost the light of the living. And just as though he was a puppet whose strings had been cut, he passed away.
Sayonara, Kanon-kun. そしてありがとう。
You fought well, Kanon, Yoshia. I do have to congratulate you both for the duel. You truly fought well. Jessica dashed up to Kanon's corpse, held it, pressed her forehead against his, and as her own forehead grew wet with Kanon's still warm blood, she wailed.
シャノン。
ジョージさん、私が勝ちました。これで私にはあなたを愛する資格がやっと。
Shannon leaned against George's chest, as though the strings holding her up had been cut. George held her in silence.
ヨシア君、ヨシア君。
There was nothing in the Golden Rose Garden, except the wind that carried golden flower petals, and the sound of Jessica's heartbroken wails.
これで僕たちへの試練はもう十分かい。
I guess this is it. This was the outcome. I do hope to see you soon, Kanon. I will see you again someday.
十分さ。おめでとう。残ったのは君たちだ。
君たちを祝福するわ。でも忘れないで、愛を育むのがこれからのあなたたちの務め。
この奇跡が生み出した恋の種をどうかしっかり育ててほしい。もちろんさ。彼女と君たちにかけて誓う。
それでは魔法の奇跡をシャノンに。
今こそ君の魂を人間に一人分に満たそう。
If I am to go with my ideas from before, if I am to go with what I believe, I don't think that she is a full person yet. I don't think that this is over yet, in my eyes. Because Beato is also there.
集え満たぬ魂よ。一なる魂となりて愛を知りたまえ。
As Epanafufu faced the heavens and yelled, the miracle of love gathered the souls around Shannon. If I understood this right, like what happened here, if Shannon truly is human and no longer furniture, then... Oh, this tells me that I have made a huge mistake when it comes to Beato and Shannon. If Shannon is no longer furniture, that Beato and Shannon are not one and the same. In which case, I may be wrong in the ideas that I have done in the past games. In which case, I will totally have to go back to square one with that, if that's the case. I mean, when I'm thinking about it, before, Beato was also part of the duo, which, when you think about it, it makes sense. That would continue with the ideas that I had before. But if Shannon won, and there's no more dueling for her to make the true love complete, to make a complete human, then that sounds like a problem when it comes to my ideas. They came from the losers of the trial, from Kanon, who had been defeated, and from Beato, who had dropped out. Slowly, the bodies of the two began to break down into flecks of cold dust. Wait a minute, what? Beato? Beato too. Oh god. This means that she was also part of the duo, even right now. Which means that... Never mind, I guess my ideas are still intact, but... Wait, don't tell me that Beato is gone now. Like how is she gonna save Belrev now this whole thing is done?
これはどういうことだ。負けたら消えるとは聞いていないぞ。
As she yelled, Beato the Elder supported the body of her fading little sister. However, the two demons were smiling quietly. Oh god. I guess so. It makes sense. Like, I was thinking that either Shannon or Kanon would be there to save Beller, but I guess it would really make sense. If there is someone to save Beller, it would be Bato, not Shannon or Kanon, because Shannon loves George and Kanon loves Jessica. In which case, there would really be no motive for either Shannon or Kanon to save Beller in that case. Hmm.
カノンは死んだから消える。そしてベアとはバトラーを愛するために生まれたからその資格を失って消える。
これはとても公平。あなたが生き残ったなら他の二人が消え去ったのだわ。
我が妹よ、しっかりせよ。バトラの密室を解き救うのではなかったのか。こんなところで果ててどうする。それでも一なるわらわの片割れか。
This is actually really bad. This is horrible. Like before, I was not rooting on either Kanon or Shannon to win. I was rooting for both of them. Like whatever outcome would happen, it would happen. But god damn it, I want Bato to save Beller. And this means that in order for Bato to still continue to save Beller, Bato has to continue the duel, which means she more than likely has to find a solution to it, otherwise she's gonna disappear too, in which case Beller is not gonna be able to be saved.
人を好きになるのに理由などいらぬわ。消えるな。そなたが消えたら誰がバトラを救う。我が妹よ、ベアトリーチェ。
私ってどうしてバトラさんのことを好きなんですか？お母様。
俺ってさ、家庭的なことか案外苦手なんだよな。この通りガサツな性格だろ。レディーファーストとか、女の子の前では礼儀正しくとか、そういうのはさっぱり苦手なんだよな。だから強いて好みはって言われると、そうだな、ジェシカみたいなタイプの女なら結構好きかもな。俺がガサツなように向こうもガサツがちょうどいいんだ。お互いよ、汚ねえ言葉遣いで気づかれなく、男女とか気にしないでバカがやれるラフな関係が理想かもな。
Oh my god. Now I'm getting it. Yeah. Beato was born in these 6 years after Beato left. Because of this moment here. This was when Beato was born.
だからもしも俺に彼女ができるとしたら、いつも俺がジェシカとバカやってるみたいにはちゃめちゃな関係がいいよな。あ、容姿の好み？別にそんなのは気にしねえけどよ。まあ洋画とかに出てくる金髪母音、青めのグラマラスな彼女だったら最高だぜ。ちいちもませろーいってな。わっ
Beatrice, listen to me. I am giving you my love for Shiromiya Better. You are to become the kind of woman who Shiromiya Better desires. You will have the golden hair he likes. You will have the blue eyes he likes. You will have a personality that matches his. And then you are to love him in my place. And if fate allows it, be loved by him. I can no longer love him. Those are all said by Shannon, isn't it? By Sayo. Shannon is the one who gave birth to Beato. And tell her to love Bella. Please, take these desires I couldn't bring to fruition. These feelings too great for me to bear. And see them through yourself. From this day forward, you are no longer the Rokenjima ghost that lives only to play pranks. From this day forward, you will be the master of the silent, waiting for the day that he comes to fulfill his promise. From this day forward, you will do this in my place. So, from this day forward, you will no longer be me. Or... okay, I think I'm still gonna have to think of some details here, but I think I'm mostly understanding this. Please forgive me for pushing all my troubles onto you, while I alone try to find happiness. From this day forward, you have the right to hate everything. From this day forward, you are the Golden Witch, Beatrice. And one day, you will destroy everything, revive everything, and bring blessings to all lovers. When that day comes, I pray that you and I will both find happiness. From this day forward, you will no longer be me. From this day forward, I will no longer be you. The two of us will split a single soul and share it. And though, of course, that won't amount to a complete soul, I'm sure our dreams will be more numerous than most. And let us be blessed, my darling Beatrice. No one else can see your form, but I can. And if you're loved by a lot of people, surely I'll start seeing it too. We can all see if we have love.
What? 私たちは夢を見ているのか。 ふざけろ。こりゃ何の冗談だよ。
なんだ、南條先生を呼んできます。
ゴーだ。もういい。
Genjin, who had been calm and silent through the whole thing, finally spoke. And those were the most reasonable words spoken. If he called Nanjo here, then what? Not only was there no arm to take the pulse of, there wasn't even a forehead to feel the heat of. Unlike the last unmelted snow greeting the warm sun of spring, Kano's form, there was no longer even a trace. His form had sparkled with a spray of gold and vanished completely.
どこ行っちゃったの？吉谷君、どこ？吉谷君！吉谷君！
さよなら、お嬢様。ジェシカ。
カノンさん。
僕たちはもう誰の目にも触れられない。それはつまり彼らの世界ではいないのと同じことだけれども、でもこうして僕たちはここにいる。
そうですね。私たちはここにいる。
So now what? I guess the wedding is gonna continue just like planned.
僕たちには体なんて肉でできた檻でしかないのだから、悲しむ必要なんてない。
でも気の毒ですね、ジェシカさん。
だからこれが僕の罪なのさ。だから僕たち家具は恋をしてはいけなかったんだ。
あなたはこれから
姿を失っても、そして話しかけることができなくても、もしもジェシカが僕に語りかけてくれた時、その背中でそっとうなずくくらいのことしかできないけれど、だからそばにいることにする。
良いことだと思います。
It truly is.
君はどうする？
パトラさんを密室から助けたいです。
密室
Oh. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you laugh, Kanon. After looking a bit taken aback, Kanon laughed gently. Baton, who didn't expect to be laughed at, looked a little sour. I mean, why the hell are you even laughing in the first place?
どうして笑うんですか？私には大切なことなんです。
だって密室なんて体のある人間たちの問題じゃないか。
A problem for humans who only have bodies. Okay, I guess now we're involving ghosts in solving locked rooms. Let's see. What can I equate ghost forms too.
僕らはすでに肉の檻から解放された存在だよ。密室なんか僕たちの妨げになるものか。
Wait a minute. Trying to think over here. Trying to think.
そんなのいいんですか？だってチェーンロックとかガムテープの封印とか赤き真実とか。
そうか。君は駒の世界じゃなくて、それより上の世界の存在だったね。だから僕たちとは違う制約があるらしい。やれやれ。
Canon stretched. He looked as though he was about to hit. He looked as though he was about to hit out someone.
カノンさん。
敗者同士の仲さ。いいよ。僕が行ってきてあげるよ。僕がお屋敷の客室へ行ってバトラ様を外に出し、入れ替わりでチェーンをかけて代わりにクローゼットに隠れる。
You? Okay. Like, if I'm to go with my previous ideas, it is possible. The window seal in the next room over, it is not confirmed. It is still not confirmed. Even if motives are to be questioned, and Beato would be the one to want to save Beller, it is possible for that person to go out and save them, and save Beller.
それでいいかい？
気持ちは嬉しいです。でもカノンさんはいとこ部屋から出たくてもエリカさんの封印のせいで。
Unlike the next room over, in the cousin's room where Kanon had been guaranteed to be a complete locked room, even counting the windows. Why did he have no way to save Beller? He couldn't even escape himself.
なら君の魔法で僕に力を与えて。
私の魔法で？
僕に魔法をかけて。
そんな。私魔法の使い方なんて。
君は黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェじゃないのかい？
私は魔女ですけれど、その魔法どころか密室トリックもわからないただの。
やれやれ。いいかいベアトリーチェ。一度しか教えないよ。
What?
魔女ってのはね。
魔女ってのは？
魔女ってのは謎を解かされる側じゃない。
謎を解かされる側じゃない？
ああ、そうさ。どうして魔女が誰かの謎で頭を抱えてるんだい？頭を抱えるのは魔女の仕事じゃないだろう。
じゃあ魔女の仕事は？僕
の知ってる黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェという とびっきりの魔法で誰にもわからない難問を生み出して煙に巻いて嘲笑ってるやつを言うんだ。誰にもわからない最悪の謎を作って徹底的に煙に巻いてこき下ろしてやれ。
That's true. Even if I myself am to think of the trick that I've been thinking for a while, it doesn't necessarily mean that everyone can get it, as long as you make it like a really difficult riddle to solve. And Battle in the past certainly was capable of that. She surely threw me for a loop in many occasions.
相手に出された謎で頭を抱えるのはね、君じゃない。君の
悩むのは私の相手の仕事。
後ろ宮バトラーをどうやって密室から出すかを悩むんじゃない。チェーンロックの密室、バカバカしいね。なら君はそんなのよりもっともっととびっきりの最高の密室を作ってやってあいつらを悩ませてやろうじゃないか。僕も手を貸すよ。
I see. Yeah. I was thinking that since canon was like, I was thinking before that since canon is no longer an option, since the windowsill in his room was confirmed, in the next room over it was not, making me think that it can only be Shannon. But if somehow we can twist it in a way to make them think that it was canon, and have it be impossible for them to solve the riddle, make it like really difficult to solve, since we're going with the solution that it was canon, and making it difficult, that can be good.
悩むのは私じゃなくて
あいつらの方さ。地獄の悪魔をひれ伏して絶句する。最悪の密室トリックを無限に使いこなす。無限の魔女ベアトリーチェの本当の恐ろしさをそろそろ連中も思い出してもいい頃だ。
バトラさんの密室よりも最悪の密室。
He means the cousin's room.
僕らはもうそれを手に入れてるじゃないか。
最悪の密室。
Come on, Battle. You can do it. Think about it. In the back of Battle's mind, images she remembered began to flit by, one after another. The layout of the mansion, the guest house, the rose garden. Trick, mistake, mislead, taunt, trap, left together. Do you know about this trick? It was in a book I read once. Those eyes opened wider and wider. Countless lights circled around her, swallowing her up.
あともう一個。
何です？
それ密室の魔女の喋り方にはふさわしくないな。
やっぱり私は
わらわでなくっちゃ。
Nothing else is needed. I have succeeded in solving the locked room. Nothing will stand in my way. I will not fall. Wait. Oh, shit. This is the wrong chapel, isn't it? Darn it. In which case, it must be that chapel. How pathetic, Noby Grando. This time, I will be the one to show you. Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. It's a beautiful religion, but I am not worthy of it. I found something else. Him.
Damn it. It looks like I have no choice. I have to go higher, aren't I? The fairy tale ending that she thought of. The return of the one who would break her free from the locked tower. It didn't happen. And when he came, it was too late. The princess was eaten by the dragon. The land became too corrupted. And the White Knight suffered. Alone. Oh. Alright. One last push. It is time we finish the act.
The marriage ceremony ended without any problems, and the reception was held inside the cathedral. As the goat demons partied raucously, Delano could be seen leaning against a pillar, trying to escape from the noise. Then, Gertrude appeared and whispered some kind of report to her.
それは本当ですか？
近景。現在コーネリア補佐官が現場保全に向かいたるものなりやエリカ教にも中心すべきかと存じ上げ立てまつる。
わかりました。ご中心申し上げます。ガートルードは式典警備長に連絡です。準戦闘配備。
行為。
ご歓談中失礼いたします。
Things are getting noisier and noisier around here.
本式典警備長であります。
え？私？なに？なんかよ。
だからはしゃぎすぎだって言ったのよ。さすがにシャンパンタワーでボーリングはやりすぎだわ。少し油を絞られてきなさい。
Boy, a lot of mess needs to be cleaned now.
ベルン、ほら。もう何よ。私なんかした？
受付に差出人不明のラムダデルタ教宛てと記された封筒が届けられました。
私、非通知と差出人不明は全部ポイしちゃう主義なの。そん
それがこれなのですが。
何それ。これ届いたことは誰かに言った？
いえ、受付の姉妹兵2名と私のみです。すでに観光令を与えました。
The instant she saw the envelope, Amidala snatched it away and lowered her voice. Mercastel had walked away and was apparently making fun of Erika. Erika was drunk, of course, and Ben was getting that way too. Oh boy, if they were left alone, they'd probably forget about this. It was true that the envelope had no sender written on it. However, the seal done on it in gold leaf fulfilled the same purpose. That seal was... Namnatella hid behind a pillar, ripped the envelope open, took out the letter inside, and read. Her eyes instantly started to glint, and she grinned like a kid who had just gotten a naughty idea.
いかがしますか。狙撃班は赤色弾頭を携行しています。ご許可をいただければ装填命令を出します。
何言ってんのよ。今日はどんだけ豪華な来賓が来てると思ってんの？万一参列者に流れ弾が当たったら、シエスタ近衛隊の新しい妹たちは向こう10年は工場から弾頭台に直行しなきゃなんないくらいの責任になるわよ。
了解。通常弾頭で対応するであります。煉獄の7姉妹には監視をつけますか？
いるわけないでしょ。だって7組はバトラの、そして今やエリカの家具じゃない。